I told my girlfriend that my ex-wife was tighter, so I'm sitting there with my girlfriend last Tuesday night. Out of nowhere, she goes, "Hey babe, can I ask you something kind of weird?" And I'm like, "Sure, whatever." Big mistake. Huge mistake. She sits up and looks at me all serious and goes, "Like, compared to your ex-wife, how am I, in bed?" I should have just lied. I should have said she was amazing and left it at that. But no, my dumbass brain decided to be honest. I literally said, "Well, she was tighter, but you're way more fun and actually enjoy it." The look on her face. Bro. It was like I had just told her I killed her dog. She went completely silent for like 10 seconds, and I'm sitting there realizing what just came out of my mouth. Then she just gets up, grabs her keys, and heads for the door. I'm like, "Wait, that came out wrong," but she's already putting on her shoes. She turns around and goes, "No, I think it came out exactly how you meant it," and just leaves. Doesn't even slam the door, which somehow made it worse. So I'm sitting there alone thinking I'm the biggest idiot on the planet. I texted her like 50 times that night apologizing, but she left me on red. The next morning I'm at work and my buddy is like, "Dude, you look terrible, what happened?" So I tell him the whole story. This guy literally starts laughing so hard, he almost chokes on his coffee. I'm like, "Bro, this isn't funny, I think I just ruined my relationship." And he goes, "Nah, man, you didn't ruin it, you just need to fix it the right way." He tells me to give her some space for like 2 days, then show up with flowers and a real explanation. Not an apology for what I said, but an explanation of what I actually meant. So that's what I did. Thursday evening, I show up at her apartment with these sunflowers she likes and ring the doorbell. She opens it looking all annoyed and goes, "What do you want?" I'm like, "Can we talk for 5 minutes? If you still hate me after that, I'll leave and never bother you again." She lets me in, and I sit down and tell her the truth. I explained that, yeah, my ex-wife was physically different, but that didn't mean better. I told her how my ex-wife would just lay there like a dead fish and never wanted to try anything fun or different. How she made me feel like I was bothering her every time I wanted to be intimate. I told her that being with her was like the difference between eating stale crackers and having an actual meal. Sure, the crackers might be crunchier, but who the hell wants to eat crackers when you can have pizza? She's sitting there listening, and I can see her face softening a little. Then I said, "Look, I was an idiot for even making that comparison. It's like comparing apples and oranges, except the apple was rotten and the orange is perfect." She finally cracked a smile and goes, "That's the dumbest analogy I've ever heard." I'm like, "Yeah, but did it work?" She starts laughing and shakes her head. We talked for another hour about how comparing partners is stupid and how I need to think before I speak. She made me promise to never bring up my ex-wife in bed again, which honestly was an easy promise to make. The funny part is, a few weeks later we're out with some friends and one of the girls starts talking about how her boyfriend compared her to his ex. My girlfriend looks at me and goes, "Yeah, my boyfriend did that too and said his ex was tighter." Everyone got all quiet and awkward and I'm like, "Context matters here." She just grins and goes, "He also said I was way better in every way that actually matters." Then she grabbed my hand and squeezed it. Turns out honesty really is the best policy. You just gotta be honest about the right things.